Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My name is Rabbidluigi. In the last episode we did a few side quests in and around the Zora's Domain area. If I go to here, we can see all the ones which we picked up. Most of them didn't get done because they're either a little vague or something we can do over time, or a little vague, or something we couldn't do at the time. What I'm going to try and do, among other things, is sort of finish up some of these side quests. There's a few areas looking over this mountain. I just saw that. So I can get that again. I might have to, yeah, I can see a shrine. You can see that shrine too, can't you? You can now. We haven't been there? Pretty sure we haven't. Oh god, islands. I didn't even notice the islands. Oh, Tingle Island. Oh, we gotta go there. Oh, we'll put a green one there. So many things. I don't want to get too distracted. I'm here at the top of Ploymus Mountain because the last time we came here, we weren't able to take a picture of a red-maned Lionel because it was dead. We killed it before. We needed the Blood Moon, which happened last episode or something like that, which happened. We needed a picture of a red-maned Lionel. It looks amazing. We're gonna kill it because of course we are. We need to get the practice in. I like that picture, but this is more important. I don't know if we can have a picture and technically have it replaced in the compendium because we need it for the quest. Somebody needs a picture of a Lionel to convince people that there are bad enemies up here or something. I don't really care. I have Abosa's Fury. It does so much damage. So somebody said I can ride the Lionel when it's struggling or something. I kind of want to try that, but at the same time, I don't want to get too cocky in my abilities to take down a Lionel because we've just barely got to the point where we can fight them properly. So, yeah. Oh, that's how you do a Flurry Rush. I was kind of confused how you're supposed to do that because I thought I was getting the timing kind of close, but only now does it work. Oh, he's done it. He hasn't got a weapon. Oh, I'm in this menu. You may know why. One-handed weapon, everybody. That's one-handed. Oh, yeah. Kill you with your own weapon. Oh, that's how we do. This is how we do it when you understand mechanics of this game a little bit better than what I did before. I can do that. You're going to breathe fire on me. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm getting good at fighting Lionels, guys. When anybody begrudge me that, maybe I'm understanding how the mechanics of this game work a bit better. Don't want to be hit having said that. Oh, yes! Oh, somebody said this is kind of how you have to fight the silver-maned Lionels, and I'm not too concerned about that, but I'm keeping that in mind. Like, do another one. Oh, it didn't quite work. Getting the timing down. The timing is valuable. Have we got anything else which is one-handed? The spears are good. I should give the spears a bit more credit. I know this is maybe one. No, the giant boomerang is so big. Everything else, ice rod. Maybe the ancient battle axe if we get a chance to use it. Or no, I imagine that's something I can't like work my way around. We could maybe charge up Abosa's Fury, but we don't have it. I just noticed we used them all up in the great cleansing of the Lionels in the Hyrule Kingdom. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to say I'm an expert, that's a bit too much, but I like to think that I'm getting better at these sort of things. We got some Flurry Rushes off on an enemy that was previously terrifying. Would any of this... We've already killed this one before, so imagine all of this is going to be mine. It's going to be mine and you can't stop me. Little bows are... It's hard. I'm working on it, guys. I'm in rehab, okay? I'm trying to remember what they're called, and I think about it too much, and I say the other thing, and I feel really bad about it. I realize, with the benefit of hindsight, that warping down here may not have been the best idea, because I would like to go to that shrine, but at the same time, a reasonably high priority of mine is to sort of finish up some of these side quests. I would like to do every side quest in this game. I imagine that's not a huge amount, because there are guides which explain how to do it, and with Korok seeds I've looked, they're kind of just, they're over there somewhere. Good luck with that, you goddamn crazy man who wants to collect all the Korok, was it you? Might have been you. All the goddamn Korok seeds. Hello, Link! Yes, how is that, oh, I think about it too much, don't think about it, just Lionel mission coming along. I have the picture, it might be the same one. Oh wow, please show me. Because she would accept any picture of a red-maned Lionel. It didn't have to be this one. So maybe if we saved it from before, that would have worked. Wah! That's fine. My apologies. That sound was not very dignified, was it? Mine wasn't very accurate either. But pardon me, I'm all better now. That Lionel, how terrifying. One look at this, and I doubt anyone would get any reckless ideas about visiting Ploymus Mountain. I won't tell you that I killed it, and quite easily as well. Kind of. I lost, like, the Master Sword and the Lionel's sword. But other than that, it's fine. Thank you. I'll tell the children of the domain about this. Maybe that will scare them away from the mountain. Can they climb waterfalls too? Because if they can, I'd like to see it. All right, now for your reward. Oh no! Oh, it's here! Oh, it's happening! Oh, I found the Zora. Zora Greaves is actually what it was. I was unsure if Greaves were the right word. These Zora Greaves were once made by a skilled craftsman by order of an ancient Zora king. Now they're fairly common. Why can't I have, like, the headdress or anything as well if they're fairly common? They might not all be fairly common by the same degree. As you may know, East Reservoir Lake was created in a collaboration between Hylians and the Zora. After East Reservoir Lake was finished, we made Zora Greaves as a token of friendship for Hylians who came to visit. But over time, the number of Hylians visiting the domain dwindled, and my father had to close his armor shop. These Zora Greaves here were the last pair left in the stockroom when he closed up shop. This is good backstory. I'm liking this area more and more now. Wearing these, even a Hylian can swim as well as a Zora. That said, these will be wasted on me. They are only useful for a Hylian like you. Please take good care of them. This is useful stuff, because they could just say, have a weapon. Have a random bit of clothing. There's actually kind of some story behind it. I like that in a video game. So last episode we activated this side quest, A Wife Washed Away, where some guy called Frank, it's a great name, was, he didn't know where his wife went. After Varuta, like, burst some banks, his wife was washed downstream, and all he said, didn't give us much to go on, that she may have been washed downstream as far as Lake Hylia, and to me, in terms of video game design, why would he say that if she wasn't in Lake Hylia somewhere? That's an enemy, so I guess we start in a location, and kind of look around, not aimlessly, we have it's an educated guess. Things are going, for some reason I caught a glimpse of that and I thought, like, what's going on in Hyrule Castle? Why is there wavy things? There's always been wavy stuff around it. So, I may take a little while, but I'm gonna do like a very lengthy searching of this area. And hopefully we can find some kind of Zora, either like beached on the beach kind of works, like Mikau was in Majora's Mask, or that's an enemy. I'm just, you know, keeping a steady vigilance out. Maybe we'll find somebody's wife. Oh, I see a person. You are a Zora. You're not as beached as I thought you might be. Perhaps you have been washed up a very long time ago. You are a Zora. Oh, and a red exclamation mark means that maybe you are the right person. I'm kind of not bad at this game. We got a big haul today. Fishing is so much fun. Do you know your husband? Frank? Yes, he's my darling. My love. Why, is something wrong? It's very, very oblivious to the situation. You've been here for a very long time. What? You've been here for a very long time. My darling, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. I got carried away. How long's she been here? I gotta get back home right away. Here, you can have these. She gave me a lot of bass. Has she been fishing? I guess, yeah, she was fishing. That's fine. Okay, now they're all yours. Now then, time for me to go home to Zora's Domain. See ya. That was, so you were just, like, casually walking around on an island thinking, yeah, life's fun, life's great, I love it, and you think, oh wait, I have a husband, maybe I should do something about that. Anything else we can do here? Actually, I think there is. We got loads of stamina, this might work. Because last time I was here, I was confused by a Korok puzzle, not for the first time, arguably, not for the last time. There is a Korok puzzle, I really want to try this out as well. While we're here, we'll do loads of things. I want to swim like a Zora. I want to swim fast like a Zora when we get back in the water. But there was a Korok puzzle with like stones, and you had to arrange them in a particular fashion. I hadn't worked out that you had to arrange them in a particular fashion. People told me that's how you do it, so I appreciate the help with that. But it's only going to work if we get there and don't drown. And we're going to try not to drown by using our magnificent, fast, swimmy stuff. I kind of would like, and maybe this is asking too much and it might be overpowered, but if we get the full set bonus, if we can, like, I wouldn't say swim as fast as in Majora's Mask, but to a similar kind of confidence in the water. Not necessarily that you can't drown, although that would also be cool, but being able to swim with a certain amount of freedom rather than, oh god, our stamina's going down so quickly relative to how far we've gotten across this body of water. So maybe that's not the case. I'm not sure what else we'd need, like a headband or something. What is Zora fashion these days? I don't pretend to know. Most of the time people fill me in on this sort of stuff. Maybe I should skip to the top of the bridge. There is a Yiga clan member around here, so maybe I won't be able to explain before I'm interrupted by people trying to shoot me in the back with arrows. But what I try to do, and through process of not really elimination, but actually physically trying the thing, going, like, leaping into this pool of... Oh, really? That's a terrible place to stand. That is such a bad place to stand. why did you think that was a smart idea? But through process of trying the thing and realizing it doesn't work, diving in there doesn't work. We've got to put the rocks, apparently, and I guess this applies to every other one of these we do, because this is kind of a puzzle. It's more of a puzzle than the other ones, than, like, lift one rock up in the middle of nowhere, and then that's it. Because I don't like that. I've explained many times before. I don't like that. That seems dumb. Have I got to put it in a pattern anywhere in particular, or just roughly in this kind of pattern? Is the game picky? Is the game going to say, it's not quite a tight enough circle, got to have similar gaps in between? Because that seems kind of good to me. Looks like a very young child has done it. But even so, you know, this is fine. This is fine to me. This is reasonable. Be reasonable back, game. You know, I'll sort of nudge it in the right direction. Have I got to put it in somewhere in particular? Or just make a formation just anywhere? Because I don't know how much free reign this game is going to give me on this one. Just like plop it. Oh no! Don't plop it on the other one. It ruins it completely. Oh, this is a bit of, not really street art. There are no streets. Not many streets, but a bit of bridge art. That someone's done a weird rock formation down there. I'm trying to copy it. It's not really working. Ah, this is terrible. Oh, I hear a noise. I am being distracted. What's the noise? I think it might be a dragon. But I can see the dragon. Can I hit him from here? He's coming out of the ground. It could be possible. I am far away. Should I engage? Don't fire arrows at him, but like vaguely shoot at him. Do they have to have the travel distance for that? Could I do this for longer ranged? I'm not sure. That badly damaged now. It's kind of... I know they spawn in certain locations. I kind of don't want to pursue it too much, because I'm still trying to do this fucking rock formation, but... Yeah, at least it's here. At least we know it arrives here. And it's got amazing music, so, you know, plenty to think about. What if I throw a rock in? Is that any better? You can be pleased with me. Oh, that was a perfect shot. Apparently that's what I needed to do. Oh no, this video game. What are you doing to me? So making a formation was the wrong idea. I'm glad I mean, that's a very easy Korok puzzle in hindsight, but we made it look hard. He's coming round. He's coming round. I'm gonna get him. Where's he gonna be? I know he now shoots me, or he does shoot me anyway, but I'm gonna shoot him with my arrows. I'm gonna get there. Where's our faster movement speed, Cloves? Look at the giant dragon behind you, Lizalfos creatures. Why have I got Rivali's What's-a-Doodle? Is this just because of this being here? Not even Rivali's What's-a-Doodle. It's just like generally a giant dragon being in the area, and no Lizalfos creature cares. I mean, come on. Is this maybe not a good idea to do it while I gotta hit him. Just hit anything. I know I've hit him once before. I just wasn't paying attention. What happens? Is it just gonna fall to the ground? You fall to the ground, I'll go after it. Yeah, let's go after it. And I heard that later on, when you want certain things, you have to really, like, grind for them. And really, like, look out. I keep saying the word like. I dislike saying that. But really look out for them and spawn camp their spawn position. And try your hardest to get all these valuable resources. But we can make a good start and see what they are. And see what we can do with them. This looks like a scale. It is a ferocious scale. You can cook with it, but just eating it seems like it would be a waste. Indeed, we need it for upgrades. I should upgrade something this episode, just so people stop telling me that I should upgrade something. I'm gonna go find something to do. I've warped to this shrine. I can show you on the map. This one where we did like some metal. What was that? I can't remember what shrine that was, but we haven't discovered this stable yet. There's a few things I'd like to do by being here. Mainly, there's a deposit of minerals around here, which we can use for a side quest. We can also discover a stable, which will give us like some magic horse powers, or not horse powers. There's a god who does that, but access to a horse. The luminous stones. There's also the shrine, the red marker at the moment. And, oh, things are beeping in my ear. Oh, use the ability of the shrine to your advantage. You crazy, crazy man. That's a large rock. Is it a rock formation? I don't know. Urbosa's Fury's back, which is kind of cool. Is it maybe the red thing? I would suggest maybe not the red thing. And perhaps the thing which is beeping when we're in the right direction. Use brain. Use brain and the world is suddenly very easy. I'm gonna do a headshot. Headshot. Oh, yeah. Do like the golden bow. I didn't have enough appreciation early on for the golden bow, because it zooms in. That's really, really impressive. Do wanna, yeah, okay. Got lots of falcon bow? Let's do falcon bow. I don't know. I'm trying to use things up at this stage. Shoot him in the... I wasn't even the head. Doesn't matter. Nice work. Anybody else? Of course there is, but I still want the luminous stones. There's quite a few. See, we need 10, I think. We'll see how many we get. And, oh, there's one over there. Yeah, we need 10. Maybe we'll get like 8. Oh, there's loads, actually. They're all hiding in a corner. That's fine. Bombs, maybe not the best way of doing this, because it seems like the spoils you get for blowing up them do fly a little too far. That's not blowing up. Why is that not blowing up? I was sure the first one got it. Oh, there's one in the corner. Do they all give 2? That'd be wonderful. Because then we'd have more than enough, and we could maybe sell some. I'm not sure if it has any other uses than the occasional quest, which people want to send me on to get this luminous stone stuff. I don't know. I don't really mind. They could send me off and do weirder things and for more menial tasks, but something which isn't befitting my unique set of skills. But even so, I would take these reasonably without complaint. Not too much complaint. Anyway, why did I rambled on a little too far with that one, but that's okay. We have 7. Need 3 more. Let's fight some crazy men in here. Master Sword's back. That's all I need. Let's go. Let's go. You come to me. I'll tell you a new arsehole. That's fine. Where's that button? That button. Yeah. Let's go. See you later, boys. Oh, that's a big explosion. Oh, that's not a lot of frame rate, but that's okay by me. Master Sword doesn't do a lot of damage against these guys. Are you strong enemies by any chance? I don't give a fuck. Because I'm pretty strong myself, you know. I have spears, which might be useful. That's an interesting looking weapon. I haven't seen that one before, and that's not even said in an insincere way. Drop that on the ground, and it rolls towards me because it's a circular bomb. That's a terrible idea. Whose idea was that? They should be reprimanded for terrible miscarriage of justice. They're actually quite strong enemies. Even though we did do a lot of damage to them, they have a lot of health and are tanking my hits quite nicely. I'll just, like, disappear up here and attack you when you're least expecting it. Don't hit me. I'm an innocent child. Innocent child. You have a lot of health left, so let's just do this and help myself. Look how quickly the stasis goes on these guys. These are strong bokoblins, apparently. I wouldn't have thought so, but apparently there you go. That's my unexploded bomb. I thought that might have been a luminous stone. There are a lot of weapons here, which I haven't seen. Dragon Bone Moblin thing. What happened to that guy with the giant weapon? Like, slightly... unnecessarily giant weapon. If I can find that guy, that'd be cool. There was another thing up here, wasn't there? You don't tell me there wasn't. I'll show you a liar. I don't know. Can't find any more. But I get the occasional beeping from the shrine sensor. Apparently something around here. Maybe if I was a smart man, I'd be able to find that. I'm gonna still try it, but not without difficulties. Where did that giant weapon go? Did that guy disappear, or did he just go in here? Is he asleep? That's fine. I'll kill the man and then take the weapon, and no one will know. I have sneaking stuff. Let's think about this. Let's just slow our roll. Slow the beat of the music. Yeah, slow it down a little bit. My stealth will set you free from your meaningless existence, even though I make a lot of noise when I pick up lots of things. What was that giant weapon? Is it you? I want it. Really do. Somehow makes no noise, even though it apparently, or not apparently, but the way it makes the noise is a lot of noise, so you know how it works. You're very oblivious. That's fine. What happened to that giant sword someone was holding? I'd like to know more about it. Mainly to put it in my compendium more than anything else. That's fine. Did the weapon just disappear? Because that's what it looks like. I don't know. We'll find it later, I think. I just want my reward. I've killed an enemy encampment, guys. Where's my reward? Knight's bow. That's not a very good reward. It's fine. It's fine. Don't complain about it. You'll make yourself look like somebody who whinges too much. So I had it. It was just then. But come back, shrine sensor. We were doing great work together. You try that again. Come on. I'll just pivot. Oh wait. I'll move around a bit. Come on. It was working. Like it was working again. This direction. This direction? Everybody agree with that? Yeah, it's sort of shimmering. So we'll go in this direction on the basis that the shrine sensor says to, and nothing else. That's all we've got. We've got Rivali's Gale, which means we can just sort of, no, without sliding down, we can sort of make a reasonable inroad. Where's the shrine? Unless the shrine sensor is lying to me. It won't get away with it twice. Let's go with that. That's fine. I am using a slightly different setup today. I'm not sure if you can tell. It might not be fairly obvious if you didn't know about it beforehand. But I have new headphones because my old ones are a little old and broken and weren't coming out in both earphone cup things. It's fine. It just means that they're slightly more embedded into my brain by the nature of the fact that they've got like squidgy bits on the end. But it just means I might be a little bit louder because I can't hear myself as well. I could be speaking French for all I know. I have found the shrine, and if I'm speaking French, then frankly, my French teacher would be proud. Because she always expected the best of me. I gave some of it. Some of the time. I give like 50% some of the time. It's not very good as giving 120%. I worked hard in French class. I learned my vocabulary. Have I retained any of it? That is a different question. And the answer I give may not be the answer that you're looking for. Passing the flame. Some Olympic flame craziness up in here. Okay, these look interesting. Not sure what they're for. Are they affected by anything, or are they just weird? I'm just gonna say they're weird. Why did I try and take a picture of that? Nobody saw that! It's okay! You're gonna give me a torch? I would like a torch. Unless you're gonna say, it's fine. You just set fire to anything. There's not a lot of immediate progress that can be made. Other than climby? Climby? Oh yeah, no. They definitely look climby. You climb. They look climbable. Let's bring this back a little bit, but I don't see anything like flame. What about it? All I see is flame, and all these walls we can't climb. Am I missing something obvious? Well, that's an easy question. That's an easy answer as well. It's probably a yes, but even so, I don't like the idea that we might have needed to have a torch coming in here originally, but. Maybe this game isn't like that. Maybe the game isn't expecting you to do that. That would seem kind of dumb. I don't really know. I'm gonna look around and think to myself a bit more. What's this? This looks like something. Something there. I didn't even have time to think about it. But anything here? It looks like there is. Oh, that's gonna. Very annoying. Alternatively, let's think about this a bit sort of more obviously. Could we just do this and have fire arrow and then put fire arrow into there and burn that's all it needed, guys! I'm kind of, yeah. Oh, I'll admit that. There you go. Easy. Maybe could have used a torch if we had a torch, but I didn't have a torch, so we used arrows instead. Now then, okay, so here's the optional thing. We need a key for that. Don't necessarily need a key to get up there. One of these needs to go because it will pivot. I can see that. But we need to do that by destroying them rather than using fire, because the fire will spread, effectively. Yeah. Don't use fire. Fire bad. I think. There we go. So that's that done. That's really easy. That's really simple, but that's not what I need. That's not where I'm going to end it. Let's go with that. Use normal. They just went straight through. Maybe you've got to set fire to the area on top. I forget all the buttons in this game. It's okay. I do like that they have carried over this mechanic from previous Zelda games where you can just walk into the fire with a normal arrow and everything works out fine in the end. Boxes are on fire. Maybe not a problem. Maybe a problem later, but not now. Don't burn my other box. Maybe we could burn all of them. The Stone Smasher, I think, is what I saw the Bokoblin outside have. It looks amazing. I'm trying to think what it looks like, but it looks like something I've seen before in a Zelda game, or maybe something else. I'm not sure. It's a giant hammer, kind of. It is, yeah, it is a hammer. Could I just do this? Yes, I could. I didn't need to destroy them and not use fire, but maybe I was overly cautious. You ever thought about that? I don't know. Smash crates with a giant hammer rather than fire. We're saving arrows this way. Opal, anything in here? I don't think there is. So where's the key? Curious. Fire. Fire on this bit. It's clearly important somehow. I'm not sure how. Maybe it'll drop this and we can magnesis it. Yeah, that seems where'd it go? It just disappeared. Or is that... Oh, did the chest burn? Is that what that was? That's craziness. Oh, the chest actually burned. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. How do I get it through? Trying to rotate it slightly. Rotate it and pull it through. Get it this way. Or push it over. Push it over. Yeah, okay. I like that puzzle. That is a really impressive puzzle. I like that. It's kind of not that impressive, to be honest, because it would have worked the same if the chest remained intact and we just magnesis that over. But the fact that it turned into a small key, I kind of like that. I kind of think that's really cool. So, I'm not complaining at all about that. You shouldn't complain about it either. I'm slightly annoyed that this solution didn't work out quite as I intended, but, you know, you don't always get every single victory you set out to achieve in life. You gotta take a steady medium between, victories and setbacks, and hope that the setbacks help to... I don't know why I'm saying setbacks so weird. Setbacks! To hope that the setbacks help with the grand scheme of things, such as getting the Spirit Orb and having all our health back. Love it. Okay. What was I doing? I can't remember. I was going to do one thing, and that was go to the shrine, which is near Ploymus Mountain, but I'd have to get to the top of Ploymus Mountain again. I didn't want to do that, so I just sort of go in the direction of the red thing, went in the direction of the shrine sensor, thought the shrine sensor might be in the direction of the red thing. It wasn't actually. I would also like, and maybe not in order to go there immediately, but there is a tower for one of the areas in the top right, and I would like to go there at some stage. What's the yellow thing? I'm not sure. The green thing is Tingle Island. The blue thing I don't think we need anymore, because I'm not sure what it's for, but I don't really care. Just explore this way. I was gonna skip, but there's no good place for me to skip to. Oh, we can stay up here. Yeah, not really. That's fine. Not really any location where I can skip to, say, the top of Ploymus Mountain, and then just immediately go to that red marker. But we'll just go there as normal. We'll have a moment where we can talk about our feelings or whatever. This video is going up on a Thursday, I think. My backlog's a little bit confused because it was massive for this game, but it's slowly been, not worn down, but I've had other commitments and I haven't been able to play this game as often as perhaps I would like. That's not to say that I haven't had any time, but I'd like to play this game fairly often, and, you know, other things get in the way. But my backlog is not quite what it used to be. What is that? That's fine. So this is going up on the Thursday. The Thursday I come back from America. I am recording this the Sunday I go. The Sunday before I go to America, rather. The words are in the wrong order. That's okay. But yes, it is kind of awkward. I have like a 17-hour plane ride there and back. Well, not there and back, but a round trip of 17 hours. And I'm going to take my Switch, but I can't play this game, because I can't really play this game. I wouldn't be able to do anything substantial with this game, because I'm here for you. you know, I'd make progress, and then I'd have to explain it, and I'd say, oh, I found all the shrines in the game. You didn't have to watch that, but I would like to show it for you. I'd like to show everything which I do in this game, bar like a few exceptions, a few tiny things that don't really have any great significance to them. So, instead I'm playing, I think, Mario Kart. I may download a few other games. I would like to buy Fast Racing RMX. Ah, I heard a noise. Oh, that was so loud in my ear. Oh my god, that was so loud in my ear. What the hell? Elden Ostrich? Sure, why not? That was so loud in my ear. I'm gonna make the audio loud for that point, because it was so loud in my ear. It was terrifying. Let's mark this as well while we're here, because we know where the last two towers are. I almost want to go to both of them right now, but I don't want to get... It's something I've said before in this game. I don't want to get distracted. There's like a sort of steady medium in this game about how far you can get distracted. And, of course, when you're playing this on your own, you can say, yeah, sure, let's go up the tower. Let's go do a thing. But I would like to, like, achieve the goals I set out to do this episode, and even then I kind of haven't done that. But we're getting a steady medium between stuff you wanted to do and stuff which is just thrust your way as you go, such as the monuments for Zora's Domain. I have no fucking idea, but I feel like we've seen some of them already. Maybe we've got to go see more. This large hammer thing that Link has, I like the fact that him just running, he's got so much energy that he can just run, and it sort of shakes from side to side, and he doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. It's wonderful. Is this shrine high up? Because if it is, I may need Bravati's Gale. If it isn't, then we're fine. Is there thunder and lightning in the sky? I thought I saw a flash in the sky. It can rain. It can rain all it likes, I think. We're not doing... Oh, I see a bad thing. That can stay up there, I think. We take a picture of everything here. The thunder and lightning, very frightening. Okay, let's have Why is that? I guess it's gold. It's gold, that's why I was gonna say, because it doesn't look like it's made of metal, but I guess it kind of is. We got a lot of stuff which is made of metal. This isn't, which is nice. Anything else? Bows? How's my bow? Falcon bow. Everything's good? I think everything's better. Wolves are fine. I don't want to fight the wolves, but if the wolves want to fight me, then I'm not just gonna stand here and take it. I'll take them down, okay? Gotta be braver in a lightning storm. Akala Parade Ground Ruins. This is a very interesting area to be in, because somewhere in this overworld is Akala Research Facility, and I honestly thought it was in the bottom right. Actually, I thought the Zoras were in the bottom right. I thought Akala Research Facility were where the Zoras are, but it's not. So I guess it's in the Elden Province, and we're going to try and do something about that. What's going on over here? It's a campman fighting random NPCs. That's fine. Maybe if I'm quick, I'll get over there, and they'll be really ungrateful. Maybe I could watch them die. I kind of want to watch... Oh, he's good, though. He's good. I don't have to watch him die if he's just gonna... Oh, sneak strike. I don't have to watch him die if he's gonna show me up, okay? That's fine. How you doing, mate? Oh, it's a girl. I couldn't see from that far away. You got a very short haircut. Okay, I admit you help. I didn't need it, so don't expect any thanks, but you can have this if you want it. That's all I want. I want some thanks. The last person well, not the last person I saved, but somebody I saved quite a long time ago didn't give a fuck, so it's quite good for punching up dishes while cooking. It can be used to make a number of monstrous meals. I like the sound of that. So you're probably wondering what this stuff is. It's called Monster Extract. A guy called Kilton brews this stuff up at Fang and Bone. It's a kind of flavoring that makes any food taste amazing. I know it's made of monsters, but it's good stuff. It's odd because it's a flavor enhancement, but it says Monster Extract, which could be anything. It could be excrement. You ever thought about that, lady? There are some weird stories going around about this Kilton character. He's obsessed with monsters. They say he does all kinds of hair-raising research with them and came up with a bunch of strange stuff as a result. I kind of want to meet him at least once to see if the rumors are true, but he's a hard guy to track down. One source I trust says he's most often found at a skull-shaped lake in Akala, but I don't know the place. He sounds like an evil scientist. I love the sound of it. Okay. So Akala is around here somewhere. I kind of don't care, at least in this episode. I'll think about it later, but I mainly want to get to this shrine. Maybe we can see things from here. It's hard to see anything, because it's pretty shitty weather. You know, we've seen worse in this game. We've had at least snowfall from the sky. I don't think we've been in too many blizzards. I'm not sure if we can be in too many blizzards. I found a Lizalaphos which breathes fire, so what are you doing today? I don't really know. I feel like we maybe can't use... like the falcon bow on it. Oh, hello. That was interesting. Because certain weapons and items might not be as good as you think, and especially if we remove his weapon, he kind of doesn't have to care, because he can breathe fire, so his weapon going miles away isn't such a bad thing. Forked Lizala spear. Lucky for you, video game, I've just broken a spear, and that's quite good. Should pay more attention to the spears. Is it magnetic? Or not? Yeah, not magnetic, but does it conduct electricity? Did I say gold was magnetic? Gold, I'm pretty sure, is not magnetic, but it does conduct electricity. It's part of that kind of quality, which makes it very useful in space travel. I think I remember from quite early physics lessons. I can't remember. Honestly, hasn't come up too many times since I left school. Okay, don't test me on my ancient physics knowledge. Physics was a lot of fun. Science in general at school was a lot of fun, but once you leave, you don't really have to retain so much of that knowledge. I could tell you what I learned in chemistry, but even then, who gives a fuck? It's not something I need to relay to you people, so it's not something I've retained. I've retained how video games work. Is that better? I would say that perhaps it is. Oh, that looks like an interesting sword, but I think it's exactly the same as the previous one. Oh, what I saw is I think I saw it sparkle a little bit, which made me think, oh, I want it. Maybe I want it. I don't really care. I have a Bosa's Fury. I kind of don't have to care. It's a good position to be in, I'll admit. I may have said that kind of phrase before, but again, I don't really care. It's a good position to be in, okay? You fight me, and you'll probably lose, because I am a god. Okay, that's fine. You're still gonna lose. Because I have, you know, this incredibly overpowered rune, which makes fighting you pretty easy. But even so, maybe shouldn't have been so cocky. It's fine, mighty bananas. Where did they come from? I didn't even kill anybody to get here, so not sure. He just dropped some. Did he like explode? Not explode, but Did he drop Mighty Bananas when I hit him? If he did, that's incredible, and I love it. Wind Cleaver is pretty cool. So, what happened to the shrine? I've lost my berries completely, but the shrine sensor hasn't, so I guess I have to be thankful. There's lots of little individual rivers in this location. Oh, there's a bridge. Why didn't we use the bridge? That's a fine question. Because I'm lazy, okay? I see the horses below, and I think, oh no, it's another Lionel. It's not, it's some creatures almost pretending to be Lionels. They are nowhere near as threatening as Lionels, even though they're coming towards me at quite a brisk rate. It's okay. You try and fight me. I'll show you what that means for you. I was gonna freeze you on horseback. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god, that's amazing. The horse just kept going. I love it. Oh, that's a beautiful thing this game has done, which I didn't really expect it to. My Master Sword is not... I'm not going to say it's not that good, but it does... It runs out of durability fairly quickly. I know we fought quite a few enemies, but even so, I would expect the sword, which is supposed to be helping me to defeat the evil in the world, to perhaps last a little bit longer. I don't think that's too much to ask, but I don't really care. We got other things. The Wind Cleaver is a large two-handed weapon. It's better than the Master Sword. I think, like, something we found quite a while ago from a different Yiga Clan member. Like, I can't remember what it's called. Can't remember what it's called. The Vicious Sickle upgrade, effectively. That was a lot better than I gave it credit for. A minor test of strength. We will be here very quickly, very briefly, for a quick stopgap visit. Just saying hi to some really weak Guardians. I love these now. I love these now. Not necessarily the major test of strength is kind of a dick, but these are so adorable. I can't say no to it, okay? It's so good. It's so wonderful. How much health have you got? Because you have a little more health than perhaps I was willing to give you credit for. I don't know. You have 375. It's actually exactly how much I was willing to give you credit for. That's nice. Jump out the way. That was amazing. Not what I wanted to do in the slightest, but I wanted to do a flurry rush, if I'm being honest, but what I did instead was apparently amazing, so I'll take that to the bank. Any more, or is that all? Oh, that was a big one. Yeah. Having a really bad time, aren't you? It's okay. You're not really... Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. They're a little easy. I'm very okay with that. I'm very okay with that. Anything else I might want here? The axe is terrible. How bad's the axe? I'm not even here to... I'm gonna check, because I don't care. At this stage, I do these mostly for the spirit orbs, so I don't, especially something like that. The weapons that the Guardians drop in the major test of strength are very useful. That is apparently quite useful as well, but that's a different matter entirely. The weapons that are dropped in the major test of strength are useful because you've used weapons to get there, so you're looking for replacements. Here, I think I maybe used one weapon, and even then, it's not that great a loss, because I can always replace it, so it kind of doesn't matter. I kind of don't care. It's not really an issue or a problem. So, 37 minutes in, there or thereabouts, I would like to go to a tower. Not picky which tower, because I think they're both fairly close. I only marked one though, didn't I? So, maybe I should go in the direction of the one where I know where it is. We have got a bit of time. We could go get a stamina vessel upgrade and have 2 whole wheels of stamina. That's insane. I love it. How much stamina can you have in this game if you don't get any hearts whatsoever? It's an interesting thought. One that I don't really care for at the moment. Is that one maybe closer, or it is higher, maybe? I'm not really sure. It's equidistance between those 2 shrines, which is mildly irritating. It's fine. We'll do this. We'll climb to the top of that tower. We'll call it an episode. I think it's been a decent episode. I killed many Lionels, at least one Lionel, which to me is many. It's many more than I thought I'd be able to after that encounter with a silver-maned Lionel on the top of Gerudo Summit. I almost feel like I should go fight that, but not this episode, maybe not the next episode. At some point I will go fight that. Some people have said that it's the hardest enemy in the game. Might even be harder than the final boss, is what I've heard. Some people have said, they haven't really spoiled it in the process, but some people have said that the final boss is a bit disappointing. I don't really mind about that. It's the kind of game where the journey is more important than the final destination. The fact that you can get to the final destination immediately kind of devalues it, and it's going to be just something you need at the end of the game, like a challenge. If you come through all of the game's challenges with flying colors up until that point, then maybe the final challenge isn't necessarily going to challenge you too much. How many times in one sentence can you say the word challenge? I don't know. This game's going to get a hard mode as DLC. There's 2 lots coming, I know that. And I'm not sure what comes first. I think there's going to be like a... I forget it. I can't remember what comes first, but there's like a trial, an extra trial, like an extra like side quest, an extra big side quest or something in this game coming in the summer. I think later in the year, maybe winter, there's something else coming, but I haven't really looked into that too much. I'll do videos on them as they come out, basically. This is going to be a Let's Play that doesn't necessarily end when I've finished it, in a way. It sounds weird, but when the game ends and we've 100%ed this game, there's more to come, perhaps. So keep an eye on that one, because maybe there'll be more for me to cover, and we'll come back to this game after maybe like a month or 2 of not playing it and think, oh shit, I can't remember what any of these buttons do. How long has Y been attack? It's fine. Not an issue. I was thinking about this game in relation to other Zelda games recently, and there are things I would like changed and improved upon it, but really as a whole this game is really, really good, so I don't really, you know, it's a minor thing. Like, I would appreciate if the dungeons were more dungeony in the next Zelda game, and not like large shrines. This area looks fucking terrible. That's why we're here. I like it. These have got cannons on it. Can we do anything with the cannons? Can we shoot things? They're rusted. Well, not rusted, but, you know, cobwebs, and all of them have the same amount of cobwebs in them, and, you know, mossed. They're very mossed up. That's fine. I would like to fight one of these guys at some point, but they always hide so high up. It's really irritating. Hi. Good morning. Good morning? Good morning. Hi. Can I target you in any way? Like, I don't know. It's not that hard. Yeah! No! No, apparently. I can't target you. It's not good. Not being able to target you is concerning to me. I don't really know, okay? I feel like I may have deflected at least one of them, but apparently I can't target these people very well. And I'm being set on fire, but not to any great consequence, which is maybe a testament to our that was a bit more spectacular. That was a direct hit. Okay, that's fine. I would like to fight them. I really would, but they're too high up, and I kind of don't care enough to stick around too much. I have so many health items. Okay, we'll do that. It's fine. Is he gone? He may have gone. He maybe thought I was dead. Ever thought about that? I don't really know. I don't know how you're supposed to fight them, because that's the best way of fighting a Guardian. You target it, you wait for it to shoot you, you shield bash it, and everybody's really happy, but I can't get high enough to target them. Maybe you gotta be on the same plane as them? But that sounds irritating and highly specific, so maybe that's something to think about in the future. These, like, almost castle ruins make me think that maybe we can... Also, quick thing while we're here. This is a compendium entry. I found this out recently. All deposits are compendium entries, as are maybe the busted Guardians. I'm not sure. I'm gonna, like, avoid these people for a second, because I don't really care, and I'd like to sort of climb this mountain and hopefully get Rivali's Gale back and climb up the tower. I'm trying to do things. Oh, don't shoot me down. Don't shoot me down, you son of a bitch. I'll climb faster than you've ever seen anybody climb before. This area looks terrible. The new gameplay trailer for Splatoon looks wonderful. That's, you know, that's very true, but also irrelevant. So, I guess there is a way. This is going to be like the floor is lava kind of thing, in which case, that's wonderful, and I like that when it's not the Lucio achievement in Overwatch, in which, you know, the Lucio achievement in Overwatch can actually suck my dick. So, the floor is lava, that is. The other one's kind of easy. It's really easy, actually. I can't remember when I did it, but I did it like my second game of playing Lucio in Overwatch. It's fine. Floor is lava is terrible. Okay. What's the best angle to approach this from? Other than going straight at it and say, oh no, we died, how did we die? Because you went straight at it, and that's a terrible idea. This seems better. Much better. I would like to fight a Guardian Skywatcher at some point, but I don't really know how. Akala Tower. Was it always like this? Did the actual tower, the tower, did that rising from the ground cause this to be ruined in a way? That's my theory. Maybe that's not 100% accurate, but I'll take like 80% accurate. That's enough to keep the cold away. That's cool. See, we could just wait for a Rivali's Gale and really make this a lot easier than it is at the moment, but I feel like with the amount of stamina we have, we don't have to rely so much on getting Rivali's Gale to do these puzzles. These are technically puzzles, so, you know, You know, I said the floor is lava as like a joke, but that's almost exactly what it is. Or rather, it's almost exactly what it looks like. If I shoot you, how much goes? Maybe some? Maybe some on the tower. Oh, that fell down. Is that useful? I don't know. It's good to know that, you know, I did a thing, but I'm not sure if it's actually useful for what we want to do. I don't give a fuck! You have a knight's shield. Presumably for, you know, knights who are based here or something. I don't know. I'd like to fight you, but in kind of a tactical way rather than a head-on fight kind of way. There you go. It does go very quickly on hard enemies. Very quickly. On enemies which have not necessarily a lot of HP, but an extra thing to them or something. Get the spear out and kill you really quickly. Oh yeah, that felt good. I'm nowhere to be seen. All sorts of weapons around here. I don't know. Don't even need the Bokoblin guts. At least not now. Potentially. Now what? Gotta get up there. Rafali's Gale's gonna come back at some point, but even so, I imagine there's eyeballs around here somewhere. Maybe one up there. On the other side of this. Maybe we've got to go around this way. I don't know. I haven't played this game before. Maybe that way. I like that idea. Yeah. No. Really bad aim on that. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, goodbye. Why aren't you hurt by the malice or whatever it is? What else is shooting at me? I'm not sure, but I think it's somebody with ice arrows. Yeah, it's you with ice arrows. You stay over there, and you try and fight me and see how badly that's going to go for you, because it's going to go real badly. There's a way up that way, I think. Oh, it's raining now. Oh, I'm going to wait for it to stop raining. That's a lie. I'm not going to... Actually, I do need to wait for it to stop raining. Fuck! I was going to just go straight up there, but I can't climb it when it's raining. I actually have to wait for Rafali's Gale or for it to stop raining. There we go. Let's just ignore half the challenge. I kind of don't like ignoring the challenge, but there's very little I can do about that when it's raining, and hopefully being a little bit higher up, it's now turned to snow. I'm not sure how that works. There is a volcano over there. It's quite warm around this area. I guess the Gorons don't... Oh, God. Hello. How did that get up here? I guess the tower sort of lifted it up. That's fine. But as long as it doesn't come alive, I'll probably take it out anyway. It might fall off anyway, but it's okay. Look at this huge area. Not really huge area, but an area we can't really see at the moment. There's a volcano in the background. Is this the area with the volcano? Because if it is, I like to look at that. Because, you know, the volcano entices me. It's very interesting. I'd like to go there at some point. I imagine it might be an area of some significance. It's slightly more daunting than just a lake, which contains an elephant that shoots water at you, and occasionally an ice block. Fire. I think fire is a good theme on which to end a game, by the way, which is kind of why I've picked it for last. Oh, here we go. How we doing? Volcano's not part of that one, apparently. That's just kind of interesting. However, I noticed, and you may have noticed as well, somebody talking about a skull lake in Akala. Look at that. I see a skull lake. That's where apparently some interesting person is. I shall mark it with a pin. But this has been Rabbidluigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the next episode, look at all this shit. It's really cool. In the next episode, I'm going to look around a few other areas. We may do a bit of exploring around here. There's some very interesting areas around here. And there's also Tingle Island, so... There's also that. We may go to here and just fill up the map and make everything look awesome. There is also this, which I almost want to go do. It's the last labyrinth. It is also kind of ridiculous, so we have many things we could be doing. So many things that we should be doing, and occasionally something which I might not want to do. I don't really know. Plenty of options. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.